This is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, a small, tiny, pocketable video camera with built-in gimbal. I bought it last year and I used it exclusively to record videos since then. After I used it extensively for so many different kinds of video projects, now I want to share my 1 year worth of experience and thoughts. How does it perform and can it replace my full-size mirrorless camera? Let's find out. In today's video, I want to share again my experience and my thoughts about the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So this is not a full-blown review. If you want to watch my review on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, you can check out this video on the card above. Anyway, I want to first begin by explaining my use case scenarios for the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 so you can understand better about my experience with this camera. And the first usage scenario is for a studio video camera. Yes, you're hearing me right. I'm not only using this guy for like travel vlogging or for like walking around the street. I'm using it in the studio for recording my talking head A-roll videos. In fact, right now you are looking at me through the Osmo Pocket 3. Yes, that guy is currently recording this video right now, and it practically replaced my Panasonic Lumix camera for making YouTube videos, A-roll footage. Next use case scenario is definitely for vlogging, for recording talking heads video when I'm out and about, or maybe when I'm traveling. Again, as I mentioned earlier, the Osmo Pocket 3 is small and tiny, making it very easy for you to carry it around and have a great video camera with you. And also I want to mention a special use case related to vlogging, and that is for POV vlogs. So I made this kind of videos where I explain to you how I take pictures. I'm out and about in a location. I'm showing you from a POV vantage point how I set up my camera, how I zoom my lenses, how I set up the aperture, shutter speed, ISO, and how I come up with some pictures. And the Osmo Pocket 3 is really great for that kind of use scenario. So if you want to check out those vlogs, you can go to the link up here on the card above and see for yourself some sample videos. Next use case scenario is to record vertical videos. Undoubtedly, as you already know, some social media really promotes the idea of vertical video, and the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is great for that. I mainly record vertical videos to promote my businesses. You can check out some sample footage. I will put it right now so you can see the kind of quality that you will get from Osmo Pocket 3's vertical video capability. Next use case scenario is to use it as a B-roll camera. As I mentioned earlier, the Osmo Pocket 3 has that built-in gimbal for the ultimate stabilization, making it perfect to create B-roll videos that are smooth and shake-free and just looks really nice overall. And that leads me nicely to what I like about the Osmo Pocket 3 after using it for almost 1 year on those different kinds of use case scenarios. First, I really like the stabilization. Again, as I mentioned many times, it has a built-in gimbal, and that gimbal provides the smoothest footage possible. It is so much better than having a lens optical stabilizer or an in-body stabilizer or even digital stabilizer. It's just rock solid and smooth and so dependable. Next thing that I really like from the Osmo Pocket 3 is definitely the image quality. Thanks to that new 1-inch sensor, we now have image quality that is very professional, very detailed, and I'm very happy with the performance of the new sensor. That sensor really helps to create blurry background. As you can see right now, the background is a little bit blurry, and not too blurry, but more than enough in my opinion. And it also helps with the dynamic range. If I'm shooting in a backlight situation, then everything will still look okay because the dynamic range is good. And also the low light performance of the Osmo Pocket 3 is more than good enough in my opinion. Maybe it cannot rival my full-blown mirrorless camera, but still it is very impressive for such a tiny little video camera. Next thing that I like from the Osmo Pocket 3 is that it connects directly and wirelessly to a DJI Mic 2. So whether you're buying the DJI Mic 2 separately or you got it as a part of the creator combo package, the DJI Mic 2 is a great way to instantly and conveniently improve your audio quality when you're recording talking head video like what I'm doing right now. You can use it as a standalone wireless lavalier microphone clipped onto your shirt, or you can use it in conjunction with different kinds of microphones, and it's just so convenient and easy to use. And now this is how the DJI Mic 2 sounds in conjunction with the Rode Video Mic NTG. Boom above my head about this high. Testing 1, 2, 3. How does the sound of the Rode Video Mic NTG combine with the DJI Mic 2? Hopefully you like the sound. Next thing that I like from the Osmo Pocket 3 is the 20mm focal length of the camera and the lens. I think it's just a sweet spot. I think it is wide enough for vlogging, for talking head video. You can get more in the frame, but at the same time, it's tight enough for B-roll videos so that everything don't look too distorted and too wide. So it's just perfect in my opinion. Next thing that I like, obviously it is very small, very portable, it is pocketable, so it's perfect for run and gun and travel video camera. It's easy to pack it into your bag, and as I said, you can put it inside your pocket as well. Anyway, all of the things that I just mentioned really makes the Osmo Pocket 3 a nice camera for recording A-roll, talking head videos, and also for vlogging and that kind of stuff. And it practically replaced my Panasonic Lumix mirrorless camera, as I just mentioned. However, that's not to say that the Osmo Pocket 3 is the most perfect camera in the world. There are some things that I still don't like from the Osmo Pocket 3 that I want to share to you as well. First thing that I don't like, definitely the size. What, Gary? You just mentioned that the Pocket 3 is tiny, small, and pocketable, and you love it, and now you say you don't like the size? Well, let me explain. Over here, I have the previous version of the Pocket 3. This is the DJI Pocket 2. So I will put some B-roll of comparison right now so you can see. Well, yes, at first glance, it looks like the Osmo Pocket 3 is just slightly bigger and slightly thicker. But when you hold it on your hand, you can feel that the Pocket 3 is so much chunkier, thicker, and it's also heavier than the Pocket 2. Significantly chunkier, heavier, and thicker. So yeah, I don't really like that, kind of size increase and the weight increase of the camera. But yeah, we have all of those upgrades now. Maybe all of those upgrades requires a camera that's a little bit heavier and larger and thicker. Don't get me wrong, it is still a small camera. It is still a pocketable camera, but now you can feel it more, especially if you have something to compare it against. Next thing that I don't like is that it actually feels a little bit fragile. Well, yes, the construction of the camera is top-notch and the gimbal also constructed properly, but I can't help but feel that the gimbal is a little bit finicky and it could probably break. Same thing about the swinging screen as well. I can't help but feel that it's a little bit dangerous to swing it all the time. I have to put extra care into the Osmo Pocket 3 compared to when I'm using regular kind of mirrorless cameras. Next thing that I don't like is the fixed 20mm focal length. As I mentioned, I love the 20mm focal length. Don't get me wrong, it's quite flexible, but sometimes I still want the ability to change lens, to use something more telephoto, especially for recording B-rolls. To the DJI's credit, they included the wide angle adapter that will convert the 20mm lens into a 15mm kind of focal length, and it helps it to make it a little bit more flexible, but still no telephoto option. Another thing that I don't like from the Osmo Pocket 3 is the limited photography mode. I mean, it can take great pictures, but the megapixel is very limited. The aspect ratio choices are quite weird, 16:9 and 1:1. I don't really use them, and it's just overall limiting, and I much prefer to have a dedicated photography camera or just use my phone instead. Now, I want to make a quick comparison between the Osmo Pocket 3 and my beloved Panasonic Lumix mirrorless micro four thirds camera. This is the Lumix G85. Granted, this has been a few years old, but still it's rock solid in 2024. And yeah, first thing, Osmo Pocket 3 definitely is more portable compared to this guy. This guy is just big and heavy. And the stabilization, Osmo Pocket 3 definitely wins. It has a built-in gimbal, much better than any lens stabilization or in-body stabilization that this camera can offer, or even any mirrorless camera in that matter. And then also, the Osmo Pocket 3 has a great video quality, comparable video quality to this guy, if not better. However, my Panasonic Lumix G85 I think is more flexible because the ability to change lens makes it possible for me to use all sorts of different kinds of lens. Ultra wide angle, telephoto, zoom lens with large aperture, macro lens, all that sort of stuff. I can just change lens quickly and be able to make my camera as versatile as it can. And then the G85 is also more durable. It is weather sealed, so it can take a little bit of the elements. When you're shooting in a drizzle or snow, it can handle the weather just fine. And also the Micro Four Thirds camera is a nicer photography camera. The raw image quality of the pictures coming out from this guy is just fantastic. I will show you some sample pictures right now. It doesn't mean that the Osmo Pocket 3 cannot take pictures, but this guy is just on another level. So to summarize this video, DJI Osmo Pocket 3 versus a mirrorless camera. Definitely, I will use the Osmo Pocket 3 for A-roll videos, for talking head video, for travel vlogging, for travel video, for a little bit of B-roll. But for everything else, including photography, I still think that mirrorless camera is better for those kind of purposes. Hopefully this has been clear, this has been informative, this has been inspiring as well, and that wraps up today's video. So please let me know down below what is your favorite video camera. Also, if you have any question, please let me know down below. Also, don't forget to support my channel by liking this video, sharing this video, subscribing to my channel down below. If you like my videos and you really want to support my channel even further, consider using the affiliate links on the description below, or use the super thanks button to make a small donation to my channel. Thank you, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.